Hey everyone, welcome back to That's So Awesome. Today we're taking a look at the Neca Dungeons & Dragons Strongheart Knight figure. Here's a quick look at the packaging. I really like the artwork on the front of it. The back it has a short description of the character and some photographs. This one comes in the more premium packaging with the window display. I think this is one of the better figures that's been released in 2023. I think there's at least 3 other figures in this line currently available right now. This figure line in the 80s from LJN was a lot of fun too, so it's kind of a nice nostalgic figure to pick up. He has the lion crest on the front of his armor. You can see he's got the chainmail on his arms there. This one has really excellent paint job on it. Has a nice metallic sheen with a little bit of wear on it. He also has the metallic blue accents. The armor on the knees has the flares on the sides. He has the blue gauntlets with the buckles. Here's a close-up look at his face. Really nice sculpt on this one and a really good expression. The face guard on the helmet does tip down as well. Here's a look at some of the different hands that come with this figure and the shield accessory. The shield has 2 straps on the back. I'd be a little bit careful with this one when you're putting it on. Looks like something that could rip easily. You can see it has the kind of wood texturing on the back, which I think is a nice addition. He comes with his sword and his scabbard. He also has a dagger and a hammer weapon. Here's a close-up look at his helmet. It has the large white feather plume on the top and the wings off to the sides. There's a lot of detailing on this one, as you can see on the sheath here. It even has the wraps around it. He has the double-jointed knees, but they only go so far due to the armor. There's a close-up look at the fold armor there. I'd be kind of careful when you're moving the figure back and forth, twisting it at the waist. Those chains could break eventually. And here's a better look at the elbow bend. The cape is cloth with a wire inserted inside so you can pose it. Quite a bit of rotation in the neck. I think you can get some pretty good positions out of it. The dagger doesn't fit as well in his hands, so you might have to use some sort of a putty or something to keep it in place there. Here's a look at some of the different poses you can achieve with this figure. Most stores have these for $34.99 retail right now, which I've said before is a little bit high for this 7-inch figure line. But I do think if you're a fan of Neca and a fan of Dungeons & Dragons, you will want to pick this one up. You just might want to wait a little bit for a sale. There aren't a lot of highly detailed fantasy figures on the shelves right now, so I think that's another reason why this one is definitely worth picking up. If you grew up in the 80s, I think you'll remember this Dungeons & Dragons figure line, and I think it's pretty cool that these figures are coming back now in Neca form. Overall, I think this one's just a really excellent figure, and I'm excited to see more figures from this line. Well, that's it for this review. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe down below. More videos like this to come soon. Thanks.